Hi everybody, and welcome. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. We are going to be spilling some more tea. For those of you who are new here, this is just a daily collective message, pretty much intended for whoever needs it. So please only take the messages that resonate, and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. Truly does mean the world to me. Allows this channel to grow, but most importantly gets these messages out there to others who need them, so thank you. Oh, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, y'all. Universe, what is the tea? Page of Wands reversed, we have Strength, and then we have the Nine of Wands sideways. So it looks like the Nine of Wands has... This is like the end of it, right? This is has already happened. This is like the aftermath. Somebody here is deciding not to invest in something because they lost passion for it. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, right? That's no longer deciding to pursue something. This is somebody who is not invested. They're not committed, right? They don't want to put the work in to, you know, see the outcome of said goal, said plan, said contract here, because there's the Two Pentacles. It could be a contract, right? They're not. It's like they want out of the contract. They want out of the commitment. They want out of the goal. They want out of the whatever it was that, you know, required their energy, their time, their effort. They've lost passion for it. With the Page of Wands reversed. We have the High Priestess here. She's sideways, but she's like coming up, so it's like somebody here is deciding to listen to themselves more. To trust in themselves. Somebody here is definitely being brave with the Strength card. Three of Pentacles sideways. I'm hearing like somebody here has been standing firm, right? They've had to be brave. They've had to be bold. We do have the Nine of Wands. Somebody here is no longer overwhelmed. It's like somebody here is finally starting to believe in themselves more. And that's been like raising their confidence here. We do have the Seven of Cups sideways. So it's like somebody here is not confused. They know exactly what it is that they're doing. Right? In their heart, they know exactly what it is that they want. Universe, tell me more. We have the Queen of Cups reversed, and then we have the Magician. The Magician's upright, though, but the Queen of Cups reversed is... This is somebody here whose emotions are all over the place. Somebody is manifesting something. A new beginning towards wish fulfillment and happiness. This Queen of Cups could be sad and bitter here that Because maybe she's just not happy with where they're at in life. somebody here did lose passion for something, so there's been no love, and somebody's not confused about it. Okay, so somebody here is manifesting a new beginning towards happiness. That's how they're feeling. That's what they're looking for. Being the Queen of Cups in the reverse is not always bad, right? It's about transmuting that energy. Maybe somebody here is being brave, right? And realizing that something here isn't working out because there's no passion. Somebody has lost passion for it. So somebody has to be brave through something right now. Maybe to weather their separation. I feel like there's... This is like a tricky situation. Like, it's not just... It wasn't as simple as just... It's done, it's over, bye. There's been a level of having to put one's ego aside here with the strength card, right? And maybe to, like... keep something together, not in, like, that kind of way, but, like, to... The separation, whatever the separation is, right? Whatever somebody's new path that they're going down, they know it's not going to be easy. Because wherever they're in right now, they know it's going to require certain steps in the separation process. And there's a level of having to put one's own ego aside. And acknowledging that they can't have exactly what they want right now, but holding on to faith that they will have it. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. Universe, tell me more. We have the Page of Coins, and then we have the World card. So there is definitely an ending of a chapter here. There is a new opportunity here that somebody has manifested. Maybe through their heartache, through their pain. Maybe somebody had to shut off emotionally. Like I said, sometimes being the Queen of Cups in the reverse is not a bad thing. Right? We always like to think of everybody as a villain, but even every villain has a backstory. There's always an origin story. There is an offer being presented here. That's what leads to something finally ending, with somebody taking an opportunity. Right? This opportunity is a seed, right? That somebody here could nurture. This could also be like receiving news of some kind of resources coming in. That finally leads to like that final stage of that separation, of that ending. Right, like maybe there's been like a separation here and somebody just hasn't had like the finances. Right, maybe like that's what that could be. You know what I mean? Like that kind of situation. Or maybe somebody couldn't quite leave their job at that moment because they were still trying to line something up. You know what I mean? Like somebody who had to put aside their own ego and their own, like, I'm out of here, or this is done, or I'm over this, right? And it was a challenge. It was very overwhelming here. But they put their ego aside, even though they didn't have any passion for it, and they did what they had to do in the time, right? Knowing that it wasn't going to be easy, it was going to have to come in steps, right? And now somebody is being presented with an offer, or with those resources, or with the job offer, right? That's going to finally allow them to close that chapter here. Something that's been probably going back and forth with this Two of Pentacles, Temperance in the reverse, and the Hierophant. So, like, something here cannot be reconciled wherever somebody has been at, because somebody's been down that path. That's why there's had to be bravery here, because, you know, with the Seven of Cups reverse and somebody being very sure of themselves and not confused, it's like, when it comes to matters of the heart, people can get very guarded and overprotective, and tempers can flare. Especially if somebody does not feel like they've been appreciated or undervalued. And with this Hierophant, it's like, so somebody is remaining focused on a greater, higher goal. Like I said with this High Priestess, like somebody was coming more into trusting themselves. This is keeping the faith. Somebody here could even have been seeking higher guidance here, whether in, you know, somebody here has been seeking guidance from the universe and maybe having patience, right? And maybe somebody's patience has been wearing thin with that Temperance in the reverse. Things haven't been grounded. They've been uneasy because of the wait. Maybe there's been a waiting period. Universe, tell me more. Okay, let's see what this is. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. And then we have Justice. So, something here is finally coming together. Somebody here standing their ground with the Seven of Wands, being brave, standing firm, is leading to some kind of justice here. Something is finally coming together. This celebration is going to lead to some kind of celebration here. Somebody's going to be really, really excited about the news that they are going to be receiving. That's going to finally allow them to move on and leave something behind. That's the World card, to move on and leave it behind. Somebody is finally getting that new beginning that they have manifested in the beginning. They've been patient. It hasn't been easy. We have the Queen of Swords upright. I feel like this is the same individual, right? Maybe you had to shut off emotionally because that's what drove you, and maybe you had to move differently in order for you to respond differently. So you had to be the Queen of Swords. You had to leave your emotions out of it. You could not have gotten emotionally invested. Take that however it resonates. You had to you had to emotionally shut down in order to be able to make your way through that waiting period. This King of Wands reversal, this is somebody here who's very afraid. You know, it's like that masculine energy here. So it's like, you know, somebody who could be like wanting to control or doing too much, being just very extra. I mean, justice, I mean, they're right on the side of justice. So there is some type of scale being balanced here. There is a rectification of some sort. And a part of that is some sort of ending here. So this is karmically necessary. In order to correct Justice is correcting a wrong. This is correcting a wrong here by you needing to stand your ground, maybe against somebody here. Right, because the King of Wands in the reverse, right, you don't earn the title of king, you don't earn that title or reputation, right, that character without experience, right, you build your way up to that, or you build your way down. You know, think about the King of Wands upright, right? It's like the polar opposite. It's like their doppelganger. For some of you, this could have actually been like your ego. Maybe you've been fighting yourself. You were fighting your own doppelganger, your own projections. For some of you, this could be somebody external to you. And you had to move differently in some kind of way here. But you stood your ground. Something is coming together with the Four of Wands. And somebody here is finally going to be able to take some kind of action, right? Because we had that Magician with that Ace of Wands in the beginning. It was like somebody here was manifesting some type of passionate new beginning, and somebody's going to be, they're going to be free. And they're not going to need to be on guard because something is finally being put to rest. It's being settled. We have the Eight of Cups. There is a departure. Eight of Wands. Wow, in the Eight of Swords. Triple eights. 888. There is a departure. Somebody could be forced to leave. Somebody could be imprisoned with this Justice card and this Eight of Swords. And this could be happening quickly. Somebody could be being forced to leave. Maybe somebody is receiving message. Hey, you know, maybe that's the news, that somebody here has been imprisoned. For some of you, very specific. You know, somebody here has been in prison and you can finally breathe. Type of energy, right? You're finally free. Or this is somebody that's going to be preoccupied with their own projections and their own karma. Because something, either way, it's being settled. And they're going to be left to their own devices here, right? What goes around comes back around, especially with eights. What goes around comes back around. Whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you have been at the portion of the infinity where you have been trying to climb your way over the top. You know, much like a roller coaster. I mean, if you don't enjoy those, and I'm sorry for the reference. But now you're at the point where you can just come down. You can let go. You don't have to do all that work to get up there anymore. You can just, I don't want to say breeze through this time, but you can relax. You can let go. Because when you're going down, like, you're not in control. The universe is at that point. And this is happening quickly. This breaks somebody free. Wow, there is a broken contract with the Two of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Right? This is, the universe is in control. The universe is changing course. What goes around comes back around. Right? And this is especially perfect because we're in the beginning of fall, right? Every season comes to an end. And then a new one begins. And somebody's not going to be left out in the cold in this new one, or feeling like they're left out in the cold, right? Somebody here is finally going to be able to, like, they can breathe again. They can be free again. They don't have to be so closed off and guarded anymore. Because something here has been settled. It's been settled in the ethers, and it's affecting the physical. And somebody is getting ready to receive rapid blessings for standing in their truth, and for not wavering in their efforts. That is what I have for y'all. I'm sending you all lots of love. If this reading resonates with y'all, please hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell, that way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. And with that, I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.